Today we are going to be talking about how to create database, or rather how to use a database and how to create tables, how to insert values into our tables. Remember that in our last lesson when we introduced SQL, we talked about the database to be a collection of related tables, queries and what have you. You can explain it to the simplest form with an example using an Excel workbook that contains a worksheet, and those worksheets contain related tables. So each sheet is related to the other, and in that way they become a workbook. So in that way, does a database contain related tables or queries or views and what have you. So today we're going to be looking at how to work with a database or in a database, how to create tables in a database, how to insert values into our tables, and the rest of that. So without wasting much of our time, let's go into it. We already have databases created already, and by the way, if you want to create a fresh database, this is just simple. You write the syntax create database, the name of your database, the Dexa or anything you want to name your database, Dex or whatever, and then you run it here. But we already have the database that we want to work with, so we're not going to be creating any database. Rather, we're just going to call that database. All those things are database that has been created already. So all we need to do is to call that database. So we're going to be using Dexa database. Dexa database has got some tables in it, but we're going to be creating a fresh table, and then we'll use that table. So first of all, you just say make it active. Say use Dexa, so that the memory will understand that okay, this is the particular database that you want to work with. Alright, sorry, I didn't write it well. It's AA. So we run that, it has gone through. The next is to create our table. So we say create table. What's the name of our table? Employees. Let's call it employees, right? And then we want that table to have ID number, which can be a varchar. Varchar is a composition or a combination of both numbers and characters, and we'll put a constraint of about the characters in the ID should not be more than 10. Okay, that's a constraint. We come to the next one. We'll have their first underscore name, and we want it to be a character, the data type to be character, and the constraint should be 15. It should not have more than 15 characters. Last underscore name, we gave it a character data type. You can use varchar, you can use character, anyone that you want, same as the other one, comma, and we want their age. Alright, and age is a number, so we use integer, and then we close this. This is the information we want the employee table to have, and then we run this. It has gone through. We have created this table. The next is for us to insert values into this table. So we say insert into this table. What's the name of the table? Employees. What do we want to values? We want to insert values into this. Values. We'll come down, open our braces. The first one is their ID number. So we say, let's say staff STF 001. Okay, and the next one is their first name. Let's say Ella. The surname of Ella is Anderson. Let's close that. and Anderson is 35 years. We close it, put a comma, come to the next one and open it. It's what STF002. We are trying to complete our table, comma, and the second process name is Diane. I hope I got the spelling right, comma, and the last name is Peterson. Peterson, yeah, comma, and this person is 40 years, and we're trying to populate our table right now. STF003, okay, comma, and this person's name is David Jones, yeah, and this person is 39 years, comma, and maybe the last person on our list here, STF004, comma, is let's say Daniel. We'll close it. Daniel James, right? And let's say this person is 45, the oldest amongst them. We close this braces here, and that's it. We run this. It has gone through. So let's see if this table appeared. We get to this, our database. These are the tables under it. We refresh it, and we see the employee data. We can open it up and see if the data enter. Okay, we are good. It's entered. We have their ages and the rest of that. Now we want to create another table that bears more details about these people that are in this organization. But first of all, we want to highlight these codes that we have here. When we want to comment them out, rather, when you comment your codes, it helps you when you're reading them to have a better understanding of what you have written, or things that you wouldn't want to run, because if we leave it running, it can obstruct the other codes from flowing through. So we go again, create another table under the Dexa database, and we call this one employee details, employee underscore details, and inside it, because it is the same employee, we just want to have more details about these employees. We use the same ID which we used for the employee table, voucher, and say the constraint is 10, comma. Then what else do we want to be in these employee details? Their department, right? Should be character. You can use voucher for it, and we say 15 characters is enough. Okay, move down. We could say the agenda, which is equally a character. Need to know, okay, should not be more than 7. You can use voucher, like I said. The next one should be maybe their nationality. Okay, let's use voucher for this one, but variable character, a character can go as well. And you say should not be more than 15 characters, or say let's 18 characters, and we'll close it. And then their year of employment, year underscore of employment. We just want just the year of employment, and we say the data type here is year, and we close this. And that is that. We close this, and let's run this. Year of employment. Let's run this and see. Okay, we have created this table again. The next is to insert values into this table. like we did before. Insert into employee underscore details values. What is not correct here? To employee, did I get the right? Set into employee underscore details. Let's continue. First we have STF001, still the same person. Forgot to put the quotation marks because it's a string. Put quotation mark, comma, departments, let's say engineering department. Okay, and the next one, gender, L Anderson. Okay, let's say this person is a female, right? And this person, what else? Nationality, let's say this person is an American, right? And then this person was employed in the year 2022, right? Okay, we close it. On to the next person, because we have about 4 staff members in this organization. STF002, we close it. Next person is the HR department. Okay, the HR department, comma, HR, that is human resource, comma, and she's a female as well. She's a female as well, and she's Nigerian. Okay, and she was employed in the year 2020. Okay, close our braces and go down. The next person is STF003. Okay, and his name is David. David is where in the administrative department. Say administrative department, comma, oh sorry, I didn't get the admin. Okay, and this person is a male. I got the spelling right. And the next is a Kenyan, and was employed 2024, comma, and the last person on our list is STF004, comma, person is equally in the HR department. Let's say this person is in the HR department, and it's a guy as well, so we say male. All right, and is a Nigerian. Okay, and was employed 2023, and that will be it. Let's check all the ID, the department, the gender, the nationality, and the year of employment. So let's run this and see. You see, it went through. We just need the year, so we use just the year data type. So let's check if we have our information here. Sorry, this is for students details and not employee details. We get back to our file here, and we have employee details right there. Go to this table, you refresh it, we have our employee details here. We select the first 1000 rows, and everything is working perfectly well. Okay, supposing we want to import a fresh data set into this um, 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 database. How do you go about it? You go to your table, right click, you say table data import wizard, you browse for the data that you want to import. You choose the particular, go to the particular place where you have your data. It is on your desktop or your downloads if you have any data there. Okay, let's say this supermarket sales data. You open it up and then click on next. You want it to be added as a new table here. You click on next, and then it brings out all the column heads on this data set, right? It brings them all out for you. You click on next, and then it starts to load. It prepares it, and then it loads it up into your system. I just wanted to show you guys that most times you don't create these tables yourself. You import it, and you import it through the data the import wizard that you have on your table. So this is the end of our lesson today. Next we'll be talking about joins and unions. Thank you.